And parents, welcome to our PragerU Kids Marathon starting right now. Get ready to enjoy all your favorite shows celebrating our American values and history. You're going to have a ton of fun. It starts now.
Ugh, I wish Mom and Dad would hurry up. What is taking them so long?
I just talked to Mom. She said the school board meeting is going long and that you have to be patient.
Oh, I don't want to miss the first pitch. How are you staying so calm?
We go to a couple baseball games every year, Leo. But it is weird that Mom and Dad are going to these meetings all the time now.
Dad keeps saying it's their civic duty. What does that even mean?
I know they're voting on stuff, but I don't really know. How about we keep you from exploding and go find out?
Ugh, good idea. I need to take my mind off missing the first inning.
Okay, let's see what we get with civic responsibility.
Whoa, what are we wearing? This place is cool.
I like my outfit. It kind of looks familiar, but it sort of doesn't. The phone says we're in 431 BC.
I've definitely seen that building before.
Excuse me, sir. Our time machine just dropped us off.
Where are we?
Who goes there?
Leo and Layla, sibling time travelers from the future. Who are you?
My name is Pericles, officially a strategos, like a governor/general. And I've been elected 15 times. But unofficially, I'm known as the first citizen of the greatest city in the ancient world, Athens.
Right, Athens. We're in Greece. Just a really long time ago.
Hold on. Technically, at this time, there is no united Greece. But here in Athens, we're the best city-state among a group of people called the Greeks. Greeks.
What's a city-state?
As I was saying, thanks to the geography around here, a mountainous peninsula surrounded by islands, we're split up into lots of different independent groups that are kinda like a city and kinda like a state. City-states.
Okay, so Athens in ancient times was an independent city-state.
Exactly. And at least during my life, Athens is without a doubt better than all the other Greeks. Greeks, 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 Greeks.
Mr. Pericles, who is that guy?
Don't mind him. That's just a Socrates. He's the smartest man around, but he's a little weird. Some people think he's corrupting our youth, but he'll probably end up being more famous than even me.
So what makes Athens the best?
How much time do you have? I could go on for days. We have the best navy, best art, best sports. I could go on.
Okay, what's so great about your navy?
If it wasn't for our navy, we'd all be speaking Aramaic right now. The Athenian navy defeated the Persians at the decisive Battle of Salamis. It was Athens who kept the Persians from conquering and enslaving all the Greeks. Greeks, Greeks.
And what's so great about Athenian art?
We have the best urns, we've got the best comedies, the best tragedies, the best architecture.
Wait a sec. Didn't the Olympics start here?
They did. And we Athenians are good at wrestling, chariot racing, and the marathon, a race invented by the Greeks. We the Greeks. We the Greeks. But let me tell you kids, the reason we lead the way in all these things, plus education, math, science, philosophy, and music, is because of our government. It's unique and much different from our neighbors. Here in Athens, we have a democracy.
Oh, a democracy. We have it in our country in the future. What's the big deal?
What's the big deal? My blue-haired friend. We are surrounded by kings and queens and tyrants and dictators who rule over their people. No one rules over an Athenian.
But what about you? Aren't you the leader of Athens? A ruler?
I am, but don't be confused. I'm elected into my position each year. The people are my boss. If I don't do a good job, I won't get the votes from my fellow male Athenian citizens.
Hey, what about votes from women citizens?
Believe me, read our comedies and tragedies, and you'll learn women have a lot of influence over Athenian politics and society as a whole. But they cannot vote. Can women vote in your time?
They sure can. Our mom votes. She's with our dad at a political event right now, even.
That's so wonderful. My friend Aspasia helps me write my speeches and is my most trusted political advisor. I sure wish she could vote.
So, Mr. Pericles, you don't think Athens would be so good at everything if it didn't have a democracy?
I don't think, I know. In Athens, we have freedoms unlike anywhere in the world. Having a democracy is allowing our people to thrive. Even Socrates, who was skeptical of democracy, benefits from it being our system of government.
I like Socrates. Why is he unsure about democracy?
Yeah. Looking around and talking to you, it seems like Athens is proving that having a democracy where people vote for leaders and laws is working great.
Socrates believes democracy is only good if the people voting are knowledgeable and will vote with their heads and not just with emotions.
So basically, he thinks voters should be educated, knowledgeable, and get out of their feelings. Sounds pretty good to me.
And it sounds good to me too. Democracy is unique in that it gives people unbelievable freedom, but at the same time requires responsibility. For democracy to be effective, we need voters who have taken the time and effort to know about the leaders and laws they vote on. It's why good schooling and truthful information is so important.
It sounds like living where there's a king would be easier.
In some ways, it would be. Like, you wouldn't need to learn and know anything. But the king might make you work super hard at something that you don't want to do, or force you to do something dangerous. Who knows? You wouldn't be free. Freedom takes work.
Well done, young lady. You understand that freedom isn't free. Citizens in a democracy have a civic duty to be active participants.
Oh, civic duty. Now it all makes sense. Our parents have always voted in national elections.
But now they're getting more involved in state and local elections. They even go to some school board and city council meetings.
Sounds like your parents would make great Athenians. Your family is welcome here.
Do you guys have pro baseball?
Baseball? Never heard of it.
Layla, we gotta get going.
Mr. Pericles, thanks for your time. I learned a lot today and will perform my civic duty by being educated and active once I'm old enough to vote.
I'm going to perform my civic duty by eating 2 hot dogs at the game.
Leo.
Bye!
Eating 2 hot dogs? Socrates, that kid was weirder than you.
Kids who are watching from everywhere, spread the word to your friends. It's nice when you share. And to keep our videos free for everyone, you can make a tax-deductible donation. Download the free PragerU app today. What? Greeks.
Welcome to Hong Kong, a giant city in Southeast Asia with a unique identity. It's a beautiful place where 7.5 million people and over 10,000 tall buildings fit neatly along the South China Sea between jungle-covered mountains. For most of its history, Hong Kong was part of China. However, during the 1800s and 1900s, it was a colony of Great Britain and followed many British customs. Its people lived very differently from those living on the mainland under Chinese rule. Then, in 1997, ownership of Hong Kong returned to communist China, and freedom of speech began to disappear. This is Keo. He lives in one of Hong Kong's many high-rise apartments. Keo plays shooting guard for his middle school's basketball team, and his favorite subject is history. Outside of school, Keo loves playing online video games and follows American professional basketball religiously. He and his friends watch and share NBA highlights, and they enjoy arguing over who the best players are. In most ways, Keo is like middle school kids anywhere. But because he lives in Hong Kong, his life is far from ordinary. Before Keo was born, Hong Kong was ruled by Great Britain and enjoyed many freedoms, including freedom of speech. The Hong Kong media could publish articles of their choosing, entertainment was allowed to cover any topic, different opinions were welcome, and people were free to gather in groups to demonstrate and protest unpopular government decisions. These freedoms seem normal to people living in places like America, but they are unusual to the Chinese. China is governed by the CCP, the Chinese Communist Party, and it tightly monitors and controls what Chinese people say and do. Because it is communist, there is no freedom of speech in China, and the CCP gets very upset when citizens disagree with government decisions. The communists control the content of Chinese newspapers, magazines, TV shows, and movies. And if a Chinese citizen posts something on social media that the CCP doesn't like, there can be serious trouble. When the time came for Hong Kong to change ownership from Great Britain back to China, both governments knew it would be a difficult transition for the people of Hong Kong. So, in 1997, an agreement was made called One Country, Two Systems. The deal stated, in return for receiving Hong Kong, the CCP would allow freedom of speech to continue there for 50 years until 2047. When the One Country, Two Systems agreement was made, there was cautious hope. If Hong Kong remained a free society for half a century, perhaps it would influence people on the mainland, and freedom might spread through China. Unfortunately, those hopes have now mostly vanished. Keo lives with his mom, Victoria, who works in a bookstore, and his dad, James, who, until recently, was a journalist. For 26 years, James worked as a political reporter for a popular Hong Kong newspaper. And over the years, his writings won numerous journalism awards. Keo also has an older brother. His name is James Jr., but he goes by JJ. He's 13 years older than Keo and works in a restaurant. JJ had hoped to follow his dad and be a reporter, but because of his involvement with political protests, he may never get that opportunity. Beginning in 2012, JJ has regularly been on the front lines of Hong Kong's many political protests. Back then, he was in high school, and a fight began over school curriculum. The CCP wanted to control what was taught in Hong Kong schools. Since then, there have been enormous demonstrations over the years, protesting the CCP's attempts to control the leaders who govern Hong Kong. And in response to the CCP making new laws that allowed Hong Kong residents to be arrested and shipped to mainland China, where they are held and tried in court. In each case, JJ and his fellow protesters have believed that the CCP is failing to honor the One Country, Two Systems agreement. And for years, their demonstrations grew in size and strength. Unfortunately, so too did the CCP's response. Unlike mainland China, it is not illegal for the people of Hong Kong to question the CCP and hold protests. And so for the first few years of demonstrations, protesters like JJ were allowed to peacefully gather and voice their unhappiness toward the CCP. But by the fall of 2014, the CCP was worried that the crowds were too big, and riot police began using physical force and tear gas to break them up. In response, protesters began strategically using umbrellas to protect themselves. Remarkable pictures and videos of the umbrella movement were shared around the world, but the publicity only angered the CCP. Riot police increased physical force, leading to widespread injuries and arrests. On one occasion, JJ was arrested, questioned, and held for hours. As protests continued to rage through 2019 and 2020, even Keo and his mom and dad joined the demonstrations. Arrests, criminal charges, and injuries were in the thousands, and the CCP placed heavy restrictions on freedom of speech. Some Hong Kong newspapers, like the one James worked for, who had tried to cover the protests fairly and honestly, were forced to close, and James and his fellow journalists all lost their jobs. Today, demonstrations have vanished. The CCP's harsh crackdowns on protesters worked, and those who disagree with the communists are no longer safe to speak out publicly. But Keo and his family aren't done standing up for their city and the one country, two systems agreement. Keo and JJ are two of a growing number of freedom fighters, using video games to fight for Hong Kong's freedom. The brothers create characters in role-playing games and use the gaming platforms as virtual meeting halls and message boards. Protesters can disguise themselves as gamers and are able to share ideas and organize. The CCP is aware of these new methods of communication, and they are moving to shut them down. But there are always new video games being made. And there will always be kids like Keo who don't want to lose their rights. So Hong Kong's fight for freedom goes on.
Today's episode of Street Smart Civics Edition is on the Bill of Rights. Visit PragerUKids.com to download this cool infographic and play along. This is Street Smarts, a game show on the streets where contestants are rewarded for their knowledge. Street Smarts!
Welcome to Street Smart Civics Edition for PragerU Kids. I'm Carly Fontanilla here with
Uncle Sam!
and we are at the National Junior Lifeguard Competition, and we're going to see what they know about the Bill of Rights. Let's go!
Let's find out!
What is your name?
Leo.
And where are you from?
Beverly Hills.
Nice. Do you like it in Beverly Hills?
No,
Why?
it's too dirty.
Beverly Hills is supposed to be like the most beautiful place in America, but
times are a-changing.
times are changing. Let me explain to you the rules. You get $5 per question, and there's 8 total questions. As soon as you get a question wrong, you are eliminated. You can buy a clue for $2, and our final question, which is question 8, is worth $20. You also have the opportunity to ask a parent for $5. Question 1. The Bill of Rights are the first amendments to the U.S. Constitution. How many amendments were there total in the Bill of Rights?
10?
You got it. Good job.
Good
Question
job,
1
Leo.
in the bag.
There it is.
10.
Confidently said the answer. 10.
Well done!
10 amendments.
10 amendments.
Hey, high five, Evan!
Yes.
Coming in fresh.
10.
You got it right.
Hey.
10.
10?
You got it. Yes.
Ooh. Roxanne, you rock, son.
10.
She's got it. How many amendments were there total in the Bill of Rights?
10.
Excellent. You got it. Did you guys win? How'd you do?
Oh, we got 3rd place in the swim relay.
Ooh, that's pretty good. All right, here we go. Question 2. The Bill of Rights was originally created because many states felt the Constitution gave too much power to which level of government? A, local, B, state, or C, federal?
State.
Good guess. Good guess.
Federal.
You got it right.
Hey,
Yes.
didn't need a clue.
Yes. A, local, B, state, or C, federal?
Federal.
Nice. Excellent
Oh,
work.
Jackson, you are on fire.
$5 more.
There you go.
A, local, B, state, or C, federal?
State.
Oh.
C.
She's got it. Say the full answer though. C.
Federal?
Say it again.
C. Federal.
She's got
That
it.
is
She's got
correct.
it.
High
Yes.
five.
Nice job.
Apparently, they didn't want to give too much power to Uncle Sam.
A.
Oh, good guess. Question 3. The First Amendment protects freedom of religion, press, assembly, petitioning the government, and the right to say what you want freely, known as freedom of...
Speech.
Again, she's got it correct. It's freedom of...
Speech.
known as freedom of...
All right, cool. That'll be $2. Thank you very much.
All right, the clue is rhymes with peach.
Beach?
Beach?
Oh,
We are at the beach.
freedom of beach. I like that. Freedom of beach.
Question 4. The Second Amendment guarantees citizens the fundamental right to keep and bear A, arms, B, burdens, C, cookies.
A, arms.
She's got it. Another correct
Nailed
answer.
it.
Question 4, $5 more. A, arms, B, burdens, or C, cookies.
Arms.
Yes, you got it. You got it.
Arms, yeah. There we go.
A, arms, B, burdens, or C, cookies.
Arms.
Say it again.
Arms.
Another correct answer. There we go. Whew.
Street smart.
Question 5. If someone is concerned about incriminating themselves, someone can plead which amendment? Well, I'll give you the multiple choice. A, the 4th Amendment, B, the 5th Amendment, C, the 23rd Amendment, and she said, oh, like she knows this. So what is it?
The 5th Amendment.
She's got it. She's got it. A, the 4th Amendment, B, the 5th Amendment, or C, the 23rd Amendment.
5th?
She's got it right again. A, the 4th Amendment, B, the 5th Amendment, or C, the 23rd Amendment.
The 4th Amendment?
Oh,
Let's count your money.
High
Let's
five.
count
Let's
your
count how
money.
much you made.
All right.
5, 6, 19, 20 smackers for our good friend Evan. Good job.
Question 6. We've got 3 more questions. The 6th Amendment guarantees that someone accused of a crime has a right to a speedy blank.
Trial.
Another correct answer. Confidently didn't even
Nailed
buy
it.
a clue. You're making America proud, Sky. So, all right, so we're going to ask a parrot. The 6th Amendment guarantees that someone accused of a crime has a right to a speedy what? Say it again. Speedy trial. You
That
saved
is
her.
cool.
Good job. Crime has the right to a speedy surfboard. All right, question 7. Which amendment guarantees all that are accused of a crime have a trial by jury? A, the 8th Amendment, B, the 7th Amendment, or C, the 3rd Amendment? Would you like to buy a clue?
By clue? Yep, I'll exact. Taxing is what I do best.
Here is your clue. This is considered a lucky number.
The 7th Amendment.
You got it.
Hey!
A, the 8th Amendment, B, the 7th Amendment, or C, the 3rd Amendment?
B, the 7th Amendment.
She's got this.
Boom, boom, boom.
Wow.
Lucky number 7,
Another
and there's a
correct
5.
answer. All right. You are on the final question, which is worth $20. And it does not have a clue. So just keep that in mind.
Multiple choice?
It is not multiple choice. Which amendment ensures that any power not expressly given to the federal government in the Constitution is reserved by the people and individual states?
I get to keep my money if I get it
yeah,
wrong,
you
right?
get to keep your money. Oh, yeah.
The 10th Amendment.
Oh my goodness!
She's got it. Junior lifeguards, man.
Go Lucy.
You got this.
She's
So
like
they're
all-American
athletic,
athlete.
and they know their U.S. history,
Knows
and
her
they know their
history. What
civics.
can't she do?
There are 10 amendments. You got to choose one of them. What do you think?
The 10th?
She's got it. 10th Amendment. $20. Come on, high five. High five. High five. Yes. Yes.
And that is 20 smackers. Now, which teacher can we thank?
Thank you, Coach Snag.
Awesome.
The Bill of Rights was drafted and proposed by James Madison in 1789. It was created because some of the founding fathers felt that the Constitution gave too much power to the federal government. The Bill of Rights is the first 10 amendments to the U.S. Constitution. The First Amendment guarantees the right to freedom of speech, to the free exercise of religion, and of the press. And the Second Amendment guarantees the right to bear arms. The Third Amendment prohibits the government from housing soldiers without a person's consent in times of peace. And the Fourth Amendment prohibits the search and seizure of private property by the government without good reason. The Fifth Amendment protects citizens from being tried twice for the same crime and incriminating themselves, while the Sixth guarantees the right to a speedy and public trial. The Seventh guarantees that those accused of a crime in a civil lawsuit have a right to a trial by jury, and the Eighth protects against cruel and unusual punishments. The Ninth Amendment states that people may have rights not listed in the Constitution. And finally, the 10th Amendment expresses that powers not explicitly given in the Constitution to the federal government are reserved to the people and the states. Though the phrase separation of church and state is a phrase commonly associated with the First Amendment, it's actually not in the Constitution. The term was pulled from a letter from Thomas Jefferson to the Danbury Baptist Association of Connecticut in 1802. The Bill of Rights was and still is essential for protecting many freedoms that we still enjoy today.
Thank you to all our junior lifeguard contestants here at Hermosa Beach. This is Street Smart's Civics Edition for PragerUKids.com.
You know, I think I want to be a lifeguard.
Actually, look, there's someone that needs to get rescued.
What? Where?
Go get them.
All right, I'm gonna get. No, Collie, not again! Hello, fellow patriots. You got your tax money right here. It's a kid show.
Very hairy 15-year-old.
That's about where I was when I was 17. You know how long this goatee took to grow?
Probably 214 years.
246 years,
My
but very
God,
close.
my God. I figured, you know.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. America!
A, local, B, state, or C, federal?
State.
Oh,
It's federal government.
I got $5.
You can't even buy a gallon of gas with that.
Oh.
Today's episode of Street Smart Civics Edition is on the United States Constitution. Visit PragerUKids.com to download this awesome infographic and play along. This is Street Smarts, a game show on the streets where contestants are rewarded for their knowledge.
Street Smart! Woo! Thank you all so much. This is great.
Hey everyone, we are back in Santa Monica here for another episode of Street Smart Civics Edition. I'm Selena Lewis with
Uncle Sam.
with PragerU Kids, and we are here seeing what kids know about the U.S. Constitution. Let's go.
Let's find out.
Woo!
Tag, you're it.
No, wait.
Let's do this. Ready to win some money.
Awesome. Let's go. You ready to get started? So there's going to be a total of 8 questions, and it's $5 per question. The final question is worth $20. Now, you can ask for a clue for $2 and ask a friend or a parent for $5. And if you answer incorrectly, that is elimination. Sounds good? Yeah. Amelia, question number 1. The first part of the Constitution, called the preamble, begins with the phrase, "We the..." Can I have help? You can ask for help. You can ask for a clue. What is everyone called around here? People. All right, so put it together. We are people? We the people. Sorry. There we go.
There
we the
we
people.
go.
Nice job,
Starting
Amelia.
off
Starting off strong. The first part of the Constitution, called the preamble, begins with the phrase, "We the..." People? There we go. Say it loud and proud. The people. We the people.
Nailed it.
Go,
Oh, sorry, I was giving you the money. I'll take a high five, too.
We the...
Nation?
We the people.
We the people. She
Nailed
got it.
it.
Question number 1 in the bag. We the...
People.
Say it together.
We the people.
We the...
People.
We the people.
Woo! $5 right there. See, you were
First
already on the
five.
roll.
First 5 right here. Woo! We the...
People.
Say it loud and proud.
People.
We the people.
No,
That's
nailed
number
it.
1. Woo! $5 in the
I thought
hand.
it was We the Patriots.
Oh, me too.
I guess.
Gosh, I was confused on that. We the...
People.
We the people. Ding,
Nailed
ding, ding.
it.
Maggie's getting her fur. Question number 2. The Constitution created the legislative, executive, and judicial branches to separate the powers of government, a system commonly known as checks and... Can I have help? You can ask for help. $5 to Uncle
All right,
Sam.
5 back to Uncle
So we can
Sam.
ask
I'll
a
take
friend
that.
or a
Help tax.
adult. Awesome. All right, Amelia, what is our final answer?
Checks and balances.
Checks and balances. Ding, ding,
There
ding.
you go.
Checks and
Balances?
say it loud, prop.
Balances!
Nailed
Checks
it!
and balances. Number 2.
Got to balance her checkbook. There we go.
Would you
My
like
clue?
to ask a
Yeah, maybe.
Clue for $2.
clue for 2?
I'll take the 5
All right.
and give you 3 back.
Okay, here's your clue. This is something you do on a tightrope. Uncle Sam, demonstrate. What is he doing?
Walk.
He's doing something on a tightrope. Can't really walk, you have to.
Balance.
All right, so let's put it together. Commonly known as checks and,
Balance.
so say it together.
Checks and balances.
Checks and balances! Woo! Checks and
Balances.
checks and balances!
Knocking it out of the
Two
park.
Sam's on fire!
Checks and balances.
Checks and balances! There we go.
There we
Nice
go.
job. Another 5
Good
right
job,
there.
Mickey.
The Constitution created the legislative, executive, and judicial branches to separate the powers of the government. A system commonly known as checks and
Balances.
checks and balances.
Balances.
There you go. Say it loud and proud.
Checks and balances.
Checks and balances. There we go. What's your favorite subject?
I don't know. Sometimes history depends.
It's for sure history. It's for sure history, guys.
history.
It's all right. Josiah, what grade are you going into?
11.
He is going into 11th grade. So this is a great little refresher for your U.S. history, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome. So we're starting strong with question number 3. Let's go. The Constitution grants Congress powers to levy taxes, coin money, and A, elect a king and a queen, B, declare war, or C, steal your dog.
B. Declare war.
B, declare war!
Got
he
it.
knows it! He
Got
knows it!
Declare war. B.
B, declare war! She
Nailed
is
it.
on it, on fire!
Another
Nice, Martha!
Lincoln for her there.
I
She's on
love
a roll.
it.
She thought she didn't know anything about
She
that.
didn't. Look at her!
She's got it.
Declare war.
Nice! B, declare war!
I do. Oh, another high 5. Low 5.
Declare war.
Declare war! She's got it, ladies and gentlemen.
B.
B what?
Declare war.
B, declare war! She's got it! Nice job! I hope you guys are loving our episodes today. We're out here giving out money, taking money, learning about the U.S. Constitution. We just love it out here in the beach.
I like it. I love it. I want some more of it.
Yes, we do! Question number 4. What is the term used to describe a change to the Constitution? A, ratification, B, amendment, or C, article?
Amendments.
There you go!
She got it. Oh, she got it. She got it.
Amendment.
Whoa.
Wow!
Wow.
She said it.
Didn't even need to
Amendment.
think about
She
it.
didn't want
Oh,
a clue
just
or
keep
nothing.
taking my money.
Yeah, B amendment.
B for amendment. Say it loud and proud. He knows his
Josiah
stuff.
on fire. Josiah on fire.
The first one. Oh.
Would you like me to repeat it? Okay. A, ratification. B, amendment. C, article.
Remember, you can buy a clue
You can buy a clue or ask for help.
if you're not totally sure.
I think I'm fully sure. Ratification.
A, ratification. I am
Oh,
so
should've
sorry.
bought the clue,
Kenzie did
Kenzie.
not get that right.
C article.
I am so sorry. It was B, amendment.
Street smarts. Good job, Mickey.
I'm gonna go for a clue.
A clue?
All right.
$2.
Another $2.
Here is your clue. There are 27 of them. So reading the option. A, ratification. B, amendment. Or C, article. 27.
Amendment.
There you go. B,
That is
amendment.
correct.
B amendment.
B, amendment. Yes,
Got it. Give it up for Amelia.
Love it. Fan out that money, Amelia. Let's see.
Money, 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 money.
All right. Question number 5, ladies and gentlemen. Who is known as the father of the Constitution? A, Christopher Columbus. B, James Madison. Or C, George Washington?
George Washington.
I am so sorry. We are cutting it out right here.
C George Washington.
I am so sorry. The correct answer is
B. James Madison.
Whoa!
B.
He didn't
James
even need this
Madison!
guy!
Oh my goodness! Let me ask you a question. Are you gonna end up using clues or hints? Given no? No?
Probably not.
Probably not? Okay. Or C. George Washington.
I guess I'll buy a clue.
By clue, that's right.
This person's first name is the last name of a famous basketball player. So think of the names. You got it.
Pay attention to the first names.
Think of the first name, okay? A. Christopher Columbus.
Oh, wait.
B.
There
So
you go.
what's the answer? Say it again.
James Madison.
B. James Madison.
Another 5 for you, Kyla. Go,
There you
Kyla.
go.
Go, Kyla. It's your
Go,
birthday.
Kyla.
It's your
Good
birthday.
morning.
George Washington.
Oh, you said it so confidently.
I know it was confident. Coming in with question number 6. You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's go. What is the name of the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? A. The Bill of Rights. B. The Facts of Freedom. Or C. The Magna Carta.
A. The Bill of Rights.
Wow.
And speaking
I
of
am
bills.
speechless.
A. The Bill of Rights.
Ding, ding, ding. The Bill of Rights. Question number 7. How many states did it originally take to ratify the Constitution? A. 9. B. 13. Or C. 51.
You might want to.
A9. I think.
Whoa!
Wow. Uncle Sam
I
was
thought
trying
she
to
might
take
need
her
a
money
clue,
right
but
there.
I was the one that was clueless. This girl is on fire!
Question number 7, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. All right, Josiah. How many states did it originally take to ratify the Constitution? A. 9. B. 13. Or C. 51.
Is it B13?
Oh, should
I'm
have bought a
so sorry. You could have bought a
clue.
clue or a hint. The
Oh,
correct
my
answer
goodness.
is 9.
9.
But,
There
hey.
were 13 original colonies, but it only took 9 to ratify.
9 out of 5. We, ladies and gentlemen, are on
Kyla,
the
Kyla,
final
Kyla.
question.
Woo!
Okay, final question is worth $20. Unfortunately, you cannot ask for help or a clue on this one, all right? Okay, which was the last state of the original 13 states to ratify the Constitution?
New Hampshire? I don't know.
Incorrect. It's not New Hampshire, but you got so far, Kyla.
Very. Let's recognize what Kyla got up to, so let's count out that cash. Let's see.
You got 5, 10.
Wow. Woo! Nice!
Street smarts!
Unfortunately, none of our participants were able to correctly answer the final question. So I'm here to ask Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam, which was the last state of the original 13 states to ratify the Constitution?
Oh, let's see. I think that would have to be little Rhode Island, which ironically is not just an island of roads. Who knew?
The Constitution was written by several of the Founding Fathers in 1787, including James Madison, who is known as the father of the Constitution. It became the supreme law of the land when 9 of the original 13 states ratified it in 1788. The Constitution, with its original 7 articles, establishes the federal government structure. While this important document gives the federal government certain powers like levying taxes, coining money, and declaring war, it also ensures that those powers are limited and respects the right of the people and state and local governments. Our Founding Fathers hoped future generations would preserve the key principles of the Constitution, but they also recognized the need for modifications both then and in the future. This is why they allowed for changes to be made to it, called amendments. And as of 2022, there have been a total of 27 amendments.
Thanks to all our contestants for participating in today's Street Smart Civics edition. For more content, check out PragerUKids.com.
Like and subscribe!
Woo!
Wait, where are you going? On the clock, DJ blow my speakers up. All right, here we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
For America!
Get it!
Oh gosh, I failed my country. Why? Inflation! If my train goes off the track, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Let's go!
Woo! Street Smarts 2022!
The first trick that I ever learned, it uses 3 ropes.
See, the thing is, I do that, but with people's taxes. I injured our actress.
Today's episode of Street Smarts Civics Edition is on the Declaration of Independence. Visit PragerUKids.com to download this handy and awesome infographic and play along. This is Street Smarts, a game show on the street where contestants are rewarded for their knowledge. Street Smarts! Welcome to Street Smarts Civics Edition. I am your host, Kali Fontanilla with PragerU Kids, and we are here at the beautiful Santa Monica Pier, and we are going to see what kids know about the Declaration of Independence.
And I want you to have some fun with us. Let's go, America!
Okay, Uncle Sam.
Woohoo!
All right, so what is your name?
Ella.
All right, welcome to Street Smarts. We're going to be testing your knowledge on the Declaration of Independence. Yes, and the questions go from easy to hard. You can always buy a clue for $2. For $5, you can ask an adult. And as soon as you get a question wrong, you are eliminated. All right, first question. What is the name of the document America used to declare its independence from Britain?
Declaration of Independence.
Ella,
You got it. You got your first $5.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
What is the name of the document America used to declare its independence from Britain?
The Declaration of Independence.
There we go.
I feel like that's kind of a trick question.
Declaration of Independence.
There you go. That's right.
Nice job.
American Independence.
Oh, it's the Declaration of Independence.
Declaration of Independence.
You got
You
it.
are
Good job.
correct.
The Constitution.
Oh!
Say it louder. What is
The
that?
Declaration of
Say
Independence.
it loud, say it proud.
The Constitution.
Declaration of Independence.
Oh, she did complete. She did
She didn't
complete.
say the full word. She
You
didn't
saved
say the full
yourself.
word. Yeah.
You saved it.
Question 2. What day do we celebrate America's Declaration of Independence? A, Memorial Day. B, the 4th of July. C, Cinco de Mayo. D, President's Day.
July.
Say it again.
The 4th of July.
Yes, she got it. She
Favorite.
got it.
4th of July?
Woo!
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
it.
good. I thought I would. I think that's my day.
B, July 4th.
Awesome. Jason got it. Yes.
Correct.
4th of July.
4th of July. She got it. 4th of July.
Memorial Day.
Oh, it's actually 4th of July.
July.
What year did Congress officially accept the Declaration of Independence? A, 1492, B, 1776, C, 1844, D, 1999.
1776.
That was a very confident 1776, America. Right? Yes, you have it right. Yes.
Sister feeding your answers. Where's
Here
the
we go.
wire?
I know.
1844.
Oh, that was such a good guess. You should have bought a clue.
1776?
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Second
I knew that was the year of science.
You've listened to Hamilton the musical, haven't you? I knew it.
B, 1776.
Man, this girl, she's making America proud right here.
Get a clue?
Okay, it's
That'll be
$2.
$2.
Give that money back to Uncle Sam.
Taxation without representation.
Yeah.
But what are you
All right,
gonna
here's
do?
your clue. It's math. The correct answer is 888 times 2.
Okay, hold on.
888 times 2, yeah.
1776.
You got it, yes!
That was
Ooh, she can
good
do
money
math
well
in her head.
There's the 2 back and 1, 2,
2,
3 more.
Nice job.
Make
She's
it
good at
5.
math. She's good.
God bless America! And all that tax money. Oh, just kidding.
The Declaration of Independence states that all men are created blank with certain inalienable rights.
All men are created equal.
Equal.
I think on fire!
Yes, you are correct. All men are created equal. She's got
5
this.
more, add it to the stack.
Woo!
Uncle Sam is crying. Usually I'm taking money out of pockets, not giving it.
Equal.
I love that. I love that.
Equal.
Yes, got it. She is correct. It is equal. Yes. You can now buy a cheap pair of sunglasses on the. Yeah, I know, exactly.
Oh, yeah. Gonna stick with the Ray-Bans for now.
Equal.
You got it. Jason's got it. Jason's got it, yes. Zaltar, do you know the answer?
Didn't think so.
All right, here we go. What are the 3 inalienable rights cited in the Declaration of Independence? A, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. B, peace, safety, and freedom. C, free healthcare, free housing, and free tacos.
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
She got it. That was confident. That was confident. She got
I'm
it
not even
correct.
gonna count it anymore. There's
There's
five
more
more.
dollars. Woo.
Doing too good. Uncle Sam's going broke.
A, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Oh man, I thought
Yeah, you are correct.
I thought it was free tacos.
Who taught you all this? Is it your teacher, your parents? Your teacher. Nice. Thank you to that teacher. 3, 4, 5.
Hey!
Yes, yes.
Ella.
She got it
Ella.
right.
A.
D.
Oh, he was so confident
Wow,
in
you
that.
were on a hot
Should have
streak.
fired.
That's the problem. You got cocky. You got cocky. No.
Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? A, Thomas Jefferson. B, John Adams. She already thinks she...
It's over.
All right. Who teaches this girl?
Where's
Who's
the
your
wire?
teacher?
Where's the wire? Someone's feeding you. Mommy feeding her the answers.
Okay, all right.
Thomas Jefferson.
Man, you are making your teachers proud. You're making your mom proud.
And
You're
you're
making
making your
America
country
proud.
proud.
Thomas Jefferson. You got it right. That is correct. Thomas Jefferson.
2 back, 3 more. Makes it 5 greenbacks. Buckley
All right. You got a crowd. Look at this.
Look at this. Look
Okay,
at this. No pressure. No pressure.
Yeah.
No pressure.
All right. You can buy a clue. It's $2.
Thomas Jefferson.
This girl, you are
Buy a
correct.
clue.
You are correct. Yeah,
Buy
I
a
know.
clue,
I know.
Polly. Very funny. She's just cleaning up.
Dowdy.
Are we getting hustled here
2,
too?
3, 4, 5. The third part of the Declaration of Independence is a list of grievances or complaints. Who were those grievances against? Huh? So remember, the questions get harder, so you can buy a clue and you can also ask an adult. Okay, here.
All right.
$2. Give that money down to
$2
Sam.
more.
America was seeking independence from this leader of a country. She's got it over there. She's like, oh, yeah. You want to ask an adult?
Yeah.
Okay, she wants to ask an adult for $5, so you have to give her $5.
All right, I'm gonna need 5. Woo! Make it rain. Make sure
All right,
everything's
is there an
there.
adult
All right.
that she can ask? You guys, is anyone going to rescue her on this question?
King of England.
Thank you. All right, she got rescued. Thank you so much. Woo!
Ooh, saved by the dog. 1,
She got her $5
2,
back.
3. I'm glad someone graduated 8th grade. 3, 4.
King George III.
She knew the third.
She knew the name.
I am impressed. Can I shake your hand? Good. Nice job.
It is a pleasure to meet such an amazing patriot.
She hasn't even bought a clue yet. She hasn't even asked a
Kids at
parent.
home, we want you to be like Aslan.
King George.
You are making America proud. You really are. You really are.
Is that getting heavy? You need me to take some back?
No,
Okay, just want to make sure.
All right, we have our final question, which is worth $20. Here we go. Who was the first person to sign the Declaration of Independence? A, John Hickory. B, John Hancock. C, John Adams. Or D, John Bon Jovi. You can buy a clue or ask a parent if you're not sure, because it's $20.
John Adams.
Oh, you were so close.
John Hancock.
John Hancock.
She knew it.
She was the second guess. America! Woohoo! Good job, Aslan.
Who was the first person to sign the Declaration of Independence?
John Adams.
That is incorrect.
Incorrect.
It's John
So
Hancock.
close.
Did anyone else know that? John Hancock. All right. So, yeah, you'll never forget that now. She'll never forget
Did
that.
well.
Who was the first person to sign the Declaration of Independence?
John Hancock?
Say it loud and proud.
John Hancock.
John Hancock.
Ding, ding, ding.
He made it to the end.
We have a winner!
Yes.
Her name is Ella. I'm trying not to blow it away.
Just give
and
it all.
there you go. You get
there
just
you
take
go.
off.
Ella. Happy dance. The Declaration of Independence was a landmark document completely unique to the United States of America. It spelled out three things: principles for good government, how King George III's oppressive rule did not measure up to that standard, and a formal declaration of the 13 colonies' independence from Great Britain. In today's episode, we learned that the Declaration of Independence was originally drafted by Thomas Jefferson and adopted by the Continental Congress on July 4th, 1776. The introductory statement, including the preamble, announces the creation of a new country and proclaimed that all persons are created equal and have three unalienable rights: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Our founding fathers literally wanted us to be happy and free. The first person to sign the Declaration was John Hancock. His signature was so fancy and large that we still use his name to ask people for their signature today. Thanks to all our contestants for participating in today's episode of Street Smarts Civics Edition.
Y'all are true patriots.
Take it.
Give me that back. Come back, Cal. Street Smarts! Oh, God bless America and God save my soul!
What day do we celebrate America's Declaration of Independence?
Juneteenth?
I want you to earn some money! I'm gonna lose my hat! America! Today's episode of Street Smart Civics Edition is on the legislative branch of the United States. Visit PragerUKids.com to download this sweet infographic and play along.
This is Street Smarts, a game show on the streets where contestants are rewarded for their knowledge.
Street Smarts!
Welcome back, everyone. We are here at Newport Beach with another episode of Street Smart Civics Edition. I'm your host, Selena Lewis, with the one and only
Uncle Sam.
And we are here today asking kids about what they know about the legislative branch. So let's go find out. Come on.
Let's do it.
Let's
see
do
what
it.
kids know.
Let's
go.
Hey there, Fred. What's your name?
Ryan?
Ryan, and are you excited to answer some questions and win some money?
Yes.
Yes, there's a total of 8 questions. Every question that you get correct, Uncle Sam is going to reward you $5. The final question is worth $20. Now, you can give Uncle Sam $2 and I could give you a clue. Now, if you can give Uncle Sam $5, you can ask help from a parent or a friend in the audience. Now, if you answer incorrectly, that is it. We're done. Sounds good?
Yeah.
Ready for question number 1?
Yeah.
Question number 1. The legislative branch, which consists of the Senate and the House of Representatives, is collectively known as A, Parliament, B, Congress, or C, the Chamber of Secrets.
Congress.
There we go! Nice
$5
job.
off the bat.
Congress
Give it for
is
Brian.
in. Woo, Brian. Go, Brian.
Go, Brian.
A, the Parliament, B, Congress, or C, the Chamber of Secrets.
B, Congress.
Correct. Nice.
Take it.
Congress.
Nice job. Congress it is.
Congress. B.
Yes, you're
You would
correct.
be correct.
A, Parliament, B, Congress, or C, the Chamber of Secrets.
Congress.
There we go. Properly
Didn't
said
even-
Congress.
B, Congress.
There we
Congress
go.
it is indeed.
Absolutely.
Nice.
There you are.
Nice.
sir.
Christian, where are you from?
Atlanta.
Atlanta. Are you here visiting? What brings you out here?
My birthday.
Well, happy birthday. Ready for question number 2?
Yeah.
All right, let's go strong. Every state, no matter the size of its population, is allotted how many senators by the U.S. Constitution?
2.
Nice job,
And there's a
Christian!
$5 for
Another
your
$5 right there. Whoop, whoop.
2.
There you go. 2 it is.
2.
2.
Wow,
Oh!
that is correct. Do a little dance. Do a little dance.
Let's do it. Yeah, he's got it.
There we
He's
go.
got
There
it.
we go. Every state, no matter the size of its population, is allotted how many senators by the U.S. Constitution?
2.
Woo! Wow.
Take it. Just take it from Uncle Sam.
Nice.
Pockets are getting lighter.
I love it. Let's keep rolling in hot with question number 3. You ready? I love that smile. All right, question number 3. How many members a state has in the House of Representatives is determined by its A, population, B, land size, or C, number of bald eagles?
It's the first one. I can't remember what the first one.
So A, population, that's what you want to lock in?
Yes.
And you locked it correctly. It is
Number 5 for
population.
Brian.
Nice.
Populate your pocketbook.
A, population.
Hey,
Go.
is correct.
A is correctamundo.
Population.
Hey!
Oh.
Let's go. Let's go.
Take it,
Let's go.
Want to buy another clue?
Yes.
Here's your clue. The total number of people in a given area is also called
Population.
I love it.
Didn't even need you to finish it.
Finish.
Population.
You are correct.
Population.
Just take it.
I am blown
So
away.
good.
Blown away. Wow, how are you feeling?
Really good.
She's feeling really good with $50 in her hand. Question number 4. Before it gets approved by Congress and signed by the president, what is a law called? A, amendment, B, a bill, or C, a treaty?
Be a bill.
Wow!
Speaking of bills.
A, an amendment.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
A, an amendment.
Oh.
So close.
Should have bought a clue.
It is
good.
be a bill.
It's like what
okay.
ducks have.
Yes, what ducks have. That's a good clue.
A bill.
Hey!
Oh.
Is it a bill?
It is indeed. Say confidently.
It's a bill.
It's a
It's
bill.
a bill.
It's a bill. Come on, it's a bill. He's getting another
Speaking of
bill.
bills.
It's a bill. Question number 5. If the Senate is voting on a bill and the result is split 50-50, the blank casts the deciding vote. A, Chief Justice, B, Speaker of the House, or C, Vice President.
Chief Justice.
I'm so
no.
sorry. A, Chief Justice, B, Speaker of the House, or C, Vice President.
Vice President.
I have no words. Uncle Sam, what do you have to say about this?
My pockets are getting lighter and lighter as this game show keeps going on. And
A, Chief of Justice.
no.
I'm so sorry.
You
It
did
is
so
Vice
well, though,
President.
Brian.
That
Vice
was so
President.
awesome. Street Sports.
I think it's the Vice President.
Say confidently.
It's the Vice President.
Hey,
Vice President.
He did not even need
Yes,
the
it is.
clue.
Vice President indeed. Question 6. Which chamber of Congress has the power to pass articles of impeachment, the first stage of removing a president from office?
Can I ask for help from a friend?
Yes, you can. That's
Absolutely.
$5.
Come on over, Dad. Here we go, Pops.
The House of Representatives.
There we go.
Ooh, good on it,
Nice
there.
job.
I want to ask my dad.
All
Okay.
right, that'll be
That's
$5.
Should I say it?
You can tell her. You can say it. How you feeling?
I will tell her.
Tell her.
House of Representatives.
Yes, House of Representatives. I love that.
And the $5
Hey, that's $5
back.
back to your head. Thank you for your
Good
help. Question 7. A blank majority vote is needed from both chambers of Congress to override a president's veto.
2/3.
Hey! $5 back.
1/3. No, wait, 2/3. 2/3. 2/3.
Oh, saved it at the end.
Yes! Uncle Sam, do you know what time it is?
I think it's time for the
Final question! Gavin, I want to congratulate you on making it this far to our final question. That is worth how much again?
$20 Roonies with Mr. Jackson's face on there.
What is the title of the person who presides over or leads the House of Representatives?
The President.
Oh,
I'm
good
so
guess.
sorry. I want to congratulate you for making it this far. How you feeling?
Really great.
Really great. She went from
tell.
great to really great. I'm loving that.
I didn't really think I'd go this far, honestly.
Oh my gosh, well, you have to reward yourself for going this far, so congratulations. What is the title of the person who presides over or leads the House of Representatives?
The something speaker.
Oh, you're so close.
Speaker of the House?
Yeah! We got it! She is the winner! Winner! Chicken dinner!
In today's episode, we learned about the legislative branch, one of 3 branches of the U.S. government established by the U.S. Constitution. It's made up of 2 chambers, the Senate and the House of Representatives. Each state has exactly 2 senators, meaning that, altogether, the 50 states have a total of 100 senators. The number of representatives each state has is based on its population, and there are a total of 435 members in the House of Representatives. The legislative branch's main job is to propose and pass bills into laws. These laws are very important because they govern the lives of every American. This branch also has other responsibilities, such as confirming presidential nominations and, if necessary, declaring war. Anyone in the House and Senate can propose a bill, and after that, the members debate and vote on the bill. If it is approved by a majority of members in both chambers, it goes to the president, who has the choice to sign it into law. In the event that the president vetoes or rejects a proposed bill, it gets sent back to Congress. Congress can then override the veto and make the bill a law by a 2/3 majority vote in both the House and the Senate. The framers of the Constitution divided the power of Congress between 2 houses to balance the interests of both the small and the large states. Senators represent their entire states, but members of the House represent individual districts. The Senate was intended to act more deliberately than the House, so their terms are 6 years as opposed to 2 years for the House of Representatives. Unlike the executive branch, members of the legislative branch have no term limits, meaning they can be re-elected an unlimited number of times. In the event that a sitting president is believed to be guilty of misconduct, it is the House of Representatives that will vote to pass articles of impeachment, and if they are passed, it is the Senate that holds the trial that decides whether he or she is guilty.
We had a wonderful day today here at Newport Beach, so thank you to all our contestants for participating in today's Street Smart Civics edition. I'm your host, Selena Lewis, out with the one and only
Uncle Sam!
And see you next time, kids. Take care.
I call the Ferris wheel!
Wait, hold on. Are you Colonel Sanders?
I reckon. I'm Colonel Sanders.
I want a corn
I got some
dog.
delicious chicken for y'all. Where's my co-host? Come on! It's amazing we haven't picked each other yet.
I'm surprised. It's called balance.
And what's up, Doc? Get it? Because it's a doc. Selena.
Thank you to all our participants.
We love you. And we love how frustrated that makes Selena every time you make her say contestants.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a wood could chuck a palm tree?
A woodchuck could not chuck a palm tree because a woodchuck cannot chuck woods. I got her. I got her. I still got it. Uncle Sam.